Up with in first in the back line here, going to be popped on over, and it actually works quite well on Zeus, at least forces him back a bit. Now just 28 seconds left, and Edward looking for a bit of a click for picking up a third kill. This is somehow slipping out of NaVi's hand, even though they were in a fantastic position, but there's still an HE grenade on Edward. It's going to go wider. Fur, he's still alive here. FNX doing more. Fur landing a quad kill. He's finally going to be going down, and now FNX, he's got all the chance in the world here, trying to see if he can fight it, or Flamey coming through. Double kill for him, saves the round for NaVi.
Such a sick play by Luminosity though, to even get into the bomb site. I mean, they do punish C's on that push, but because of the aggression of NaVi, they couldn't really fall back. They don't know if anyone's flanking them. They were just kind of trapped in those halls, but they still make it work, taking those fights. And that bomb plan is almost, I mean, almost winning that round, but that bomb plan is just huge. That's exactly what they could have done in that situation.
Luminosity just did a very good job of slowing down the game. NaVi, they had all the momentum going their way. They had control of the situation. There it is.
Now he's finally walked past, which is really poor timing for Luminosity. Edward in a good position here, but Cold Sierra, that's a peek with a Galil as well. He's going to win the next fight, taking out Flamey, and he's very good on this map. So right now, NaVi, they've got to be worried, even though it's a 2-on-3, seized in the back line by the benches here, and the bomb is still making its way over there. There's 35 seconds, so if they wanted to rotate back, they definitely could. Fur going to be going down, all on Cold Sierra.
You can see the patience of Cold, though, too, just trying to cut off rotations, and now he's in such a tough spot.
Yeah, and Zeus just heard the step. Zeus heard that landing, and so he was close enough. We already see a little bit of a rotation coming out from NaVi, but Cole's going to win the first duel straight up. Tries to get back out into the window. 15 seconds left. This isn't a whole lot of time. He doesn't have much room for error here. And the chant begins. Can he get it? No. Guardian
10 seconds.
Has everything going for him, basically, coming out onto short like that. There just wasn't enough time for Cole to maneuver.
I mean, you nailed it. No nades to work with whatsoever in that round. So the early buy on that third round, despite having the money with it for the AWP, not able
to try and see if they could just shut him out early. Seems like they, on the other hand, are playing a slightly more safer game. They're just buying a little bit here, but not too much. And Seized is going to spot the first engagement here, and they're actually trying to run up behind. He's reloading. They're getting very close right now. He has to fall off the ledge, and they're just raining down on the bomb side. Way too many people coming in. Edward going to pick up the one kill, but it should be a bomb plant. And with Fur getting that shot on Edward, NaVi have got to be worried. This should be an easy cleanup round for them, and suddenly it's gone south already, and Luminosity, they're dug into this bomb site here. This after plant, NaVi, they're a man down, trying to see if they can make their way in. So many angles. He got down to Cold Sierra. Flamey and Guardian finally with some return kills, and Flamey with the SMG. Oh, he's doing so much work. It's gonna be the triple kill. Flamey saving them, just like in the pistol round. That puts him at a 10-0-1 scoreline.
But another sick round from Luminosity, doing so much with so little. Just a couple flashbangs completely catch out that B defense. Plant 3 kills. You mentioned it before the round started. The money does not look great for NaVi.
Flamey, but not enough to get the kill. The bomb is down on the side, so they have to commit to this. There's no rotating anywhere else, even if they have the time. And Cold, is he going to be the one to open it up? He's sneaking quite far in there, right on the edge. What a peek. Crouches into the angle, and Seized is going to be going down. Falling. He had the angle for it there, but can't take the shot. Cold Zero winning another duel there, and it's going to be a triple. Well, it's a 1v2 for Cold Zero, turned into a 1v1. You can hear the crowd in the background as well. The bomb is on the side. He's got 40 seconds now and trying to see if he can make it into kitchen. Flamey has got to be wondering where is this going to come from. He finds the perfect angle, and he will be able to steal the round again. That's now 3 rounds that have come down to Flamey getting the final kills here. And again, 12, 1, and 2 for him.
Well, this is why he's considered, the desk talked about it, one of the best players.
I think there has to be a fail-safe where if you're up 7-0, you have to call for the timeout. Very quick change of pace coming in here for Luminosity, making their way onto the A site, not wasting any time, not waiting for the smoke to clear on pit, but it is going to be Edward to find the first kill, and it's Cold already down here for Luminosity, so now it's up to Fur, it's up to FNX. They need to step up to make the difference. Flamey will still take one with them. Zeus chimes in, but somehow it's still a 3-on-2. They're cutting it very close.
Well, that's an easy kill there. Guardian very low. He was allowed to live for a lot longer because, again, they didn't have any grenades going to the bomb site. Now it's the afterplant again. And NaVi, they've been winning every single one so far. Could they do it a 7th time here? C's going to be picking up and taking out Fallen, just spraying with that M4A1. And FNX in the corner. He's out in the open here. He still wins the fight. Goes for the peek. He knows Edward's there. He sprays. And there it is. He gets the triple kill. And Luminosity are in the grand finals finally. It's going to be 6-1. Showing a little bit of sign of life here.
Yeah, and who more fitting to win that round than FNX?
Now, NaVi, they must have heard it. Seized getting into position just with the scout, as you were pointing out here. Edward going to be traded quickly now. Both the Luminosity members low on health, but he misses the first shot. Tech 9 up. He's going to get Cold Zero. And now it's a 1-on-1 with just 17 seconds, and people are getting the chant going. Fallen, he has to pick up the bomb. He's got 10 seconds. He can't play this game for too much longer. Otherwise, Seized is going to be able to run up close, pick up the bomb, and just get the kill. Jumping once with the scout. That's going to be enough. He's behind the boxes. Seized. Is he going to risk it? He gets closer instead. 1 second to get that plant, and now Seized. A bullet for either player is all that's going to make the difference here. Fallen hiding behind the boxes. They need that second round. Luminosity is going to reset them, and there it is. The captain of the Brazilian team picking up a second kill for himself, and that'll make it 6-2. Playing
such a dangerous game, and actually Luminosity that round, late stages of that round, they play it so smart. Fallen incredibly low is the first one to come up A. Maybe a little bit of a fake with 2 members applying pressure to A. But actually, it's the B members who start things off, and they've got to run through so much fire.
They've got the bomb there as well, but they're actually just, to be Taco, he's sacking himself basically. He's trying to make as much noise over here as possible, and it has forced the rotation out of NaVi, but Guardian still going to be able to pick off FNX, and he realizes now the game is up. They lose a man in mid. The bomb is still making its way up through Connector, and Taco trying to have an impact, and he is going to get the flank. Picks up one, and that opens it up for Fallen to come in for the second and the third. 2 on 2, but they're both so very low on HP, Luminosity.
But they're going to find Guardian just wandering around out in the open. How does that happen? Now it's all on Edward here, trying to see if he could walk in. He should have seen the gun barrel. He didn't, looking for the shot. He's going to get down one. He needs one more kill. Taco's there, and Edward going to be picking up the double kill, and NaVi, they win that round in spite of a great fake coming out of Luminosity.
Luminosity gets NaVi so disorganized. They have no idea what's coming. Taco, huge play from those vents, but it's Edward. And
yeah, ready and waiting for it, and there is no chance to reply. Flamey sees they're trying to make it happen. They are looking for the fight, but they are going to get caught out. Flamey dead in pit, and Zeus now having to rotate around. So they're just getting whittled down here, NaVi. They're down to 3 players. Luminosity still have all 5 alive, although they don't really have much utility to work with anymore. Luminosity to hold this off. Doesn't matter when you have the rifles and the advantage of range. That's the whole point. You're looking for those long-range fights, and you catch them out that way. Zeus has recovered a FAMAS, so we'll see if he can actually achieve anything here with it, but he's not going to manage it in the end. FNX. Seems like Luminosity are really coming alive here in this second half. They're winning all the duels flat out. Taco just assassinates Seized, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah, no plant in this round, and with that investment now, this is basically going to have to be just a full save, just a hard eco. You can see Guardian, he's up at $2,700, so he's the one who wants to go for that AWP, keeping that extra 700 or 800. It's just these terrorist teams with no nades have nothing to flush him out of that spot, so he can just be so mobile, pick and choose the battles he needs.
That's the real difference maker. I mean, he's coming back into it as well. He's getting into the high double digits, the high teens rather, on Taco's side, and he just catches Seized trying to get tricky with that smoke. Not going to happen, and Edward is now the last man alive here for NaVi.
3rd kill with the auto shotgun in a grand finals of the first $1 million major.
And that's just rocketed his money up.
Just for, ladies and gentlemen, just for. Edward going to be running back with 3 health, so there's not, I mean, he can't really accomplish anything at this point in time. He's trying to hide. Best he could do is get a single kill, but Fur is on the hunt with the shotgun. Oh, Edward, is he going to suffer the same fate? They come around the corner. Quad kill with an auto shotgun is going to make it a tied scoreline. 12-12. Luminosity, I mean, really, really playing well in the second half. He's got to be careful to get, oh, he hits that shot. Taco announcing himself as a good AWPer here. That's about the right time to do it as well as Flamey goes down. Luminosity are taking some very quick steps here towards winning the first map. Zeus and Guardian, they are going to be left and trying to get out. Guardian showing up with a kill on Fallen. And that's the perfect start. The bomb is going to go down. Guardian is covering him. He's not even looking at the jungle right now. Going to be peeking in again. He hits the shot on FNX, and now it's Taco alone. 1 on 2. He goes for the beak. He takes down one more for the triple kill. And now Zeus hiding inside the bomb site. Taco trying to see if he can make it in. This would be one of the biggest clutches of his career and possibly win the map. He's going to go for the quick spray through. Zeus is on the other side. Taco trying to see if he can make it around. He jumps. He goes down, and Zeus going to be able to win the round. NaVi keeping themselves alive.
Just barely. Guardian bails him out there.
Pulling the trigger just yet, and on the other side, Fur going to engage the battle. First skill comes in. FNX with the follow-up, the 1-2 punch combination, and Seized and Flamey are going to be going down now. Zeus has to try and salvage it. He's coming up into the Tetris boxes, getting the first kill in. Edward with the follow-up. NaVi, they're trying to bring it back. Zeus covering the whole bomb site here. He kills FNX as well. Turns around, called Zero, very nearly dead. Taco, he's there with the flank, but everybody in the bomb site has already died. There's only 10 seconds left. If he kills the bomb planter here, that's going to be the end of the round. He goes for it, but it's a second too late. Taco, he just doesn't make it, and now it's a 1-on-2.
I'm just waiting to see if that clutch is going to come through here because Taco, he's got the angle on one, but it's a perfect crossfire, and that is an impossible situation for him to find himself in. Perfect positioning from NaVi, one in connector, one on the site. No matter which way Taco looks, he's going to realize that if they buddy up, the boost can come through, and he's worried about some kind of pressure coming in here on short. Sees, misses the jump, and that might have just saved his life.
It's funny how these things work out, but Cole, this is an important battle to win, and he can't do it. Zeus finds him.
No. Fallen gonna go aggressive. He lands that shot on Seized, and now there's just 15 seconds left here. Fallen trying to see if he can clutch the 1v2. He's got the first kill in. And Zeus got a double of his own. The bomb has been picked up, but this time he can't actually run to the B-bomb site. It gets planted, and he's not faking it. He just goes straight for it. And now one missed shot here for Fallen could cost him his life. He's trying to push closer. He gets it through the box, but he needs another one. Pistols out as well. He goes for his shot. Now, oh, the headshot comes through. And Zeus with the triple kill. That's going to be NaVi winning the first round of overtime. Wow.
I can't even describe how
much time. Fallen, he's going to go for the aggressive peek, looking into jungle, but they're committing to this A site. Not a nade to tell NaVi to get them prepared for this push. Luminosity, they're already rushing out. Flamey will find the kill on a Fur, but there's Cold and Taco, bringing it back to a 3-on-3.
Still no bomb plant. FNX is putting it down. There's not even a smoke for CT spawns. That's a massive risk to take, but it works out. So's putting 3 people out of apartments without any grenades, but that worked as well. And with Cold actually still lurking in middle, this is going to be a very tough retake for NaVi. C's going to get a good kill in there. Fallen up in the apartments, and now that Cold has gone down, he has a bit of an issue here. They do not have, and that misses the grenade. They still get the kill. Zeus to pick up a triple. With that missed Molotov, that could have gone horribly wrong.
So many kills going out, and this is Luminosity. They've had 3 plants in these first 5 rounds, and they can't win any of the post plants. You can see Fallen, that missed Molotov, he's almost so excited to see it because he wants to peek. He knows he has the chance.
Unlike in sort of previously in this half, they don't have the option any longer of sort of winning around and enforcing an eco right now. We've just survived with 3, then now 4 members alive, so their economy is looking quite good going into the 15th round, no matter what LG do here. But they're trying to get really, really quickly up onto the catwalk, into the B-bomb site. Seized the one holding here, and he picks up a kill early on. That's going to buy so much time. Seized with a really good hold so far. He's going to peek again and takes a second kill. Cold Zero going down. Seized now coming into the game, and that's a third. He gets that kill on Fur and looks for a 4th kill. Can't quite get it. FNX with a reply. You might think it's a little bit too late here. Edward going to come in and trade that kill, and Fallen alone up in the apartments, and with so much time left. I mean, he has the bomb. That's maybe the only silver lining. This is nearly impossible.
Yeah, his only real option here is kind of like wait out a little bit, be very, very patient, maybe catch someone from NaVi off guard, let someone rotate away. So
6 seconds left. That's going to be a bomb plant. Guardian just running in there, not worrying about any kind of coverage. And we'll see. 4-on-4 for the retake.
Now Luminosity, all of them coming from the same place as well, and this clever play. Cole, does he make it work? Nobody there to greet him, unfortunately. Now he's going to have to push in with his mates. All 4 players from Luminosity have to commit, and there's the first spot. FNX, he spots out Seas, gets the headshot, but Zeus trades, brings it back to the 3-on-3. Guardian with the angle, and Tetris not reacting in time. And the man advantage now for Luminosity. They have the kits as well, and they have the bullets too. Cole takes out Zeus, and it's all on Edward here. 1v2. Has to bait down Fallen, and he hits the shot, but Fallen will drop him. There's just not enough time. Once again, Edward coming through with the huge clutch for NaVi to make all the difference.
The crossfire is going to die with Zeus as soon as the Molotov rains in here. 30 seconds, and Luminosity, they're just waiting for it. Guardian is still miles away. Flamey down here. They're walking out without making any noise. He's going to go for the spray, and it's a headshot instead from Cold Zero. Zeus dropping the bomb once. They need a lot more right now. FNX going to pick up the kill. Edward trying to deny it. 15 seconds left. There are all the Molotovs raining into CT spawn instead. And now Guardian is finally here with the AWP. 10 seconds. Edward, he did it once, but this time the bomb, it is going to be going down to the last second. Taco getting it in, and Edward has to clutch it again. It's now a 1v2. They've got almost no health. He could definitely do this. He looks for the shot. He gets the 1 kill in, and there's her picking it up, and Luminosity winning on Mirage.
In that situation, which is huge here for Luminosity.
Can they actually get the bomb down? That's the big question. Flamey looking to see if he can get up onto the bomb site here. Still that 4v4. They smoke off up towards the sniper spot. So that's one of the smokes already used. The second one coming in as well. They're really using these smokes well right now on the NaVi side. Cold going to be giving the 1 kill, but Edward with the frag here. That Tech-9 doing a lot of work.
Yeah, and there's the boost. Cold actually has the space to work with, and he's actually going to pull that bomb plant off, and he gets the falling shot onto Guardian. Flamey now in a 1v3, and the bomb dropped on the wrong side, but so long as that smoke is up, he has a little bit of time to maneuver. Flash is not going to be effective, but he gets peeked. They're confirming his position, and now it's a 1v3, and they can just peek them together. Cold will find another headshot. 3 for him with the USP.
That is so sick, because that was a really nice play from NaVi to get into the site to begin with, but smokes are down everywhere that NaVi wanted them. They're up.
Sort of deeper fight, and it becomes a bit of an issue here. But it's Tech9 armor for this round, it seems, mostly, at least for the NaVi side.
And we're talking about some of that aggression, whether Luminosity are going to get out there and take the fight. Full blind. Zeus can't catch a break. Takes a bullet to the face coming around the corner. It worked out perfectly for Zeus, apart from getting dead, basically. Fur finds the second kill onto Flamey as well. And we were wondering before going into this match whether Luminosity were going to be. So NaVi, they're just going to have to cool their heels for a little bit longer here. Similar setup to what they had going in the pistol, but this time they actually have 2 guys waiting in sewer to try and push up. And they're waiting to see if there's going to be any kind of movement towards connector either. NaVi right now, actually being patient with this pays off because they still have all of their utility. It's not like that, they've used their nades and now they're screwed, they're out of luck. No, they still have a chance here.
Well, there's a good pop flash to start it off with. Taco isolated on the left-hand wall here. Got to be careful that they don't just rush him down. He's got the auto sniper, which might be the near-perfect weapon if they're going to try and come through the monster tunnel here, which is exactly what they're doing. And he only gets the 1 trade, and that's not quite good enough. Cold Sierra going to get the kill, and the next one too. And now it's on Edward in a 1-on-4 here. Cold Sierra just shutting him out with a triple kill, which might have been expected, but I just do want to point out here, it's 11-0 and 0. It's no longer Cold Sierra, it's God Sierra that has shown up here, and we are moving into the 8th round.
To see where NaVi are going. I mean, NaVi have, since the timeout, have really shown a lot of attention, well, a lot of intent to go towards the A site. They haven't really shown too much over towards the B site, so Luminosity seem to still be hanging around, and that is sick. Good work, Observer. Heads over to Fallen just in time to catch him doming Guardian.
And now you got to try and bring it back in a round where you have a Molotov, a Flashbang, 3 members alive, and Luminosity. They seem to be playing on a very high level at the moment. They might actually be peaking in the tournament here at the Grand Finals. That'd be quite some timing. Su's going to try and get in here and get the first kill, but he can't. Taco will be able to take him out. Seized, and just the only one left. They finally find Taco, but it's just not enough, and some good shots of the map coming through. Seized going to be going down. It's a triple kill. Taco being given a little bit here in this match. 9-2 the scoreline.
What a play from Cold as well, just jump spotting over that, so he's got all the intel. This shot was just sick.
And this is, this is all on Fallen playing against Guardian, I think. Because Guardian, to talk things over, Existence started it off, but Fallen going to miss the shot. Finally, NaVi deciding to make their play. 40 seconds left in this round, and the bomb is still waiting outside of B. So they make some noise in mid. They try and keep Luminosity honest on that A site, not overly rotating, but Luminosity, they're already in position. So NaVi's efforts up in mid aren't going to be useful, and perfect timing for the flash to come in, and the first kill goes Fur's way.
Cold going to be going down. That's at least a nice return from Seized. And Flamey coming up with a shot on Taco as well. Going to be a bit of a pop flash into the monster tunnel. And this might be the important kill right here. Fur pushing, Guardian dropping the bomb at 15 seconds now. Fallen's in position, and he picks up one. Now it's a one-on-one, but Seized, he can't even run. He has to fight here. 10 seconds left, Fallen. He misses the first one. Still another 8 seconds left, Fallen. Pushing around, he gets a shot, and it's going to be the double kill. Luminosity. Look at that crowd.
That's the Luminosity cheering section right there.
1 for Seized. Any mistake made, and he is out of it. And Cold Sierra, he's feeling so confident. He checks a couple of corners here and there, but mainly just runs in to put that bomb down. I don't know how Seized could possibly maintain his composure in this the round that's going to decide the Grand Finals, it seems.
This all comes down to patience, but yeah, Seized. It's just so little HP and no utility, no flashes, no nades, no smoke. And so this is an impossible situation, and Cold will lock it down. 13 tournament points now for Luminosity. 13.
Wow.
What complete and utter dominance coming out from them. Unreal.
They've certainly won this crowd over with this kind of play.
Well, the history of this team is absolutely mad, isn't it? Fallen, already a legend in 1.6, builds a team from scratch. And then within a very, very short amount of time, plays their way into this kind of position. Seized is going to be going down as well. Fur with the follow-up kill. He goes down. Edward takes 2, looking for a third, but he can't reload in time. He's not going to get the kill. Fallen will be going down. And now it is a 1-on-2. Taco looking to see if he can close it out here and win it for the Brazilians. It's going to be a big turnaround there. Hits the headshot on Sousa. Now it's a 1-on-1. Guardian versus Taco. It may just be destined to be. And it's Luminosity winning their first major championship.